Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something that can completely change your life. How to build a strong financial foundation. Have you ever felt like you just don't know where your money goes every single month? Or maybe you're constantly worrying about bills and those totally unexpected expenses that seem to pop up at the worst times. The good news is, improving your finances isn't as hard as you might think. It's not some secret code only experts know. In this video, I'm sharing 5 clear signs that show you're getting better with money. And more importantly, how you can use them to build lasting financial stability for yourself. The first, and maybe most fundamental, sign of financial improvement is that you're tracking your expenses. This simply means you know exactly how much you spend and where every single dollar is going. Why is this so important? Because if you don't have a clear picture of your spending, trying to save money or invest for the future becomes almost impossible. It's like trying to navigate a new city without a map. So, how do you get started? It's easier than ever. You can use awesome apps like Mint or YNAB to automatically log every expense right from your phone. The key is to categorize your spending into buckets like food, transportation, entertainment, and, of course, savings. When you see your numbers laid out in front of you, it becomes so much easier to spot where you can cut back on unnecessary expenses. A pro tip here: review your expenses weekly, not just at the end of the month. This keeps you aware in real time and helps prevent those end-of-month surprises where you wonder, where did it all go? Sign number 2 is having an emergency fund. So, what exactly is an emergency fund? It's simply money that you've set aside specifically for those unexpected and often stressful life events. Think of things like a sudden car repair, an urgent medical bill, or even losing your job. Why is this a game changer? Because it gives you a safety net. It provides a cushion of financial security that prevents you from having to rely on high-interest credit cards or loans when a crisis hits. It's your financial firewall. Getting started is simple. You can begin small, maybe aiming for just $500. Then you can gradually build it up until you have 3 to 6 months worth of your essential living expenses saved. It's crucial to keep this money in a separate, easily accessible savings account, so you aren't tempted to dip into it for non-emergencies. Remember, even a small start is a huge win. Consistency is what truly matters most in building up that fund. The third sign that you're on the right track is that you invest regularly, every single month. Investing is how you make your money start working for you, instead of you always having to work for your money. It's the engine of wealth creation. A great way to do this is to set up a fixed automatic investment every month, even if it's a small amount, like $50 or $100. Don't feel like you need to be a Wall Street guru to get started. You can begin with simple, proven strategies like investing in ETFs or index funds, which are great for beginners because they are diversified. The most important thing to remember is that consistency over time will almost always beat trying to invest large, irregular amounts. A common mistake is thinking you need to be wealthy before you can start investing. That's not true at all. The earlier you start, even with small amounts, the more you benefit from the incredible power of compound interest. It's magical. Okay, sign number 4 is a bit different. It's your ability to say no more often. Now, this doesn't mean you have to give up all of life's pleasures and live like a monk. It's about developing self-control over your impulses and being able to clearly distinguish between your wants and your actual needs. It's about being intentional with your spending. So, here are some practical ways to practice this. Before you make a purchase, especially an impulse buy, just pause and ask yourself, do I really, truly need this, or do I just want it in this moment? Another great strategy is to set a specific budget for fun things like entertainment and dining out, and then stick to it. Most importantly, learn to say no to unnecessary debt, like splurging on something with a credit card that you know you can't pay off right away. Every no you say to a mindless purchase is a powerful yes to your long-term financial freedom. And finally, the fifth and perhaps most rewarding sign is that you sleeping better at night without worrying about your bills. When you have a strong financial foundation in place, you are prepared. You know you can handle unexpected situations because you have a plan. This peace of mind, this feeling of security, is one of the biggest and most underrated indicators of true financial success. It's not about having a fancy car. It's about feeling calm and in control. To achieve this, you need to track your cash flow and make sure your essential expenses are always covered first. Then, you allocate a portion of your income to your savings and investment goals. By consistently doing this, you build and maintain that sense of financial security that lets you rest easy. So, to recap, if you want to build a strong financial foundation, focus on these 5 powerful signs. 1. Track your expenses. 2. Have an emergency fund. 3. Invest monthly. 4. Say no more often. And 5. Sleep peacefully without bill stress. Just start with one step. Remember, every small improvement you make brings you one step closer to achieving your financial freedom. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments below which one of these signs are you already mastering. Thanks for watching.